I'm speechless. I'm seriously speechless. Okay, so I just finished watching the Plague season finale. Oh, for season 3. The best episode of the Plague. I'll say that. The best episode of the Plague. Get Out, okay? If you have not seen this episode yet, this amazing episode, Get Out. That's all I'm going to say, okay? So, let's talk about it. Okay, so, Derek dies, Victor dies, whatever the heck that ending was with John, I'm like, oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So, I mean, oh, by the way, I do want to also mention, my reaction video, I had some trouble, and unfortunately the camera cut as I was watching the darn episode. So, there's no way to recreate the reaction, I can only watch it once, so, unfortunately, I don't have a reaction for the finale. The camera was acting up, and it actually cut like halfway through the darn episode. So, sorry about that, anybody that was looking forward to the reaction video. That's why you're seeing the review. Walking Dead comes on soon, so I gotta kind of make this, as quick as I possibly can, but we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. This was the craziest episode of The Plague so far. I think everybody can probably agree on that, right? We've had some crazy episodes. We had, like, the mid-season finale this year, which was insane. We had, Hell's Bells. That was another great one from season 2. We had, the season 1 finale that I felt was pretty crazy. We had the season 2 finale, which was insane. We had, like, tons of episodes. Let's just say that. There's been tons of episodes that I've freaked out about, but first of all, Victor's death, that one was kind of like, yeah, you could probably picture that happening, and it did, so, yeah, that was a shock when it did happen, because it just happened so fast, but I was kind of prepared for his death. Derek, on the other hand, wow, so Anthony survives, that's great, but I mean, I'm still not very happy because we saw the death of Derek, which I was really starting to like his character. I know I've hated on him a little bit in the first half, just a little bit, not too much, not too drastic, but man, his death was insane. So, you start off the episode with an amazing flashback about what happened to Derek's mom, and you get the whole story about the airport and stuff. Which was definitely emotional to start off the episode. So, that was a great start. I love that flashback so much. So, then we get to see, I'm just kind of freaking out here. Okay. So, then we get to see, you pick up after that, Derek is held hostage outside of the gates, and Anthony, Scott, Jack, and the others are out there, and, Victor doesn't care. He really just doesn't care what Anthony thinks at this point. And he pushes Derek off, and you just see the body flying, and it's like, what? I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And, I mean, we've seen some crazy deaths in this show, but this was the most unpredictable death. You would not expect to see this. I thought, when you saw the flashbacks of Anthony and Derek, I thought that's because, Anthony might die. Like, seriously, that's what I thought. And even when I started this episode, I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, it's probably Anthony's last. That's why it's going live. That's why it's premiering like this. That's why. No, it's not. It's actually crazier than that. Yeah, it probably is, because with Anthony, we would have known a little bit because we kind of knew the information he was going to leave. Derek, we had no idea. Like, we had no idea who he was going to leave the show. And to see it in such a way, it's like, wow. So he gets pushed off, and Anthony has to shoot his son. I couldn't believe it. What an emotional scene between the two. And he has to put his son down. I mean, Oh, so that was that. You know, I might go into it more when I maybe do like a Derek character spotlight. Maybe that's what I'll do. But just for sake, because I want to cover the rest, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it when I saw it. So after that, where do you go from there, really? But Anthony is basically, he goes to kill tons of Victor's guys. I mean, that was an awesome scene. I love the one where it goes like right here, like right in the center, and you just see it, like it's like, oh man, you know, he's just raging after that. So that was awesome. That was awesome. And then you get to see basically Victor and Anthony fight. So Anthony doesn't have any bullets, Victor does, and then of course they get into the fight, they start hitting each other, and everybody's watching, like John, Scott, and everybody. And they're not sure what's about to happen. John's freaking out, Scott's freaking out, everybody's freaking out, the music's building up, and then Anthony pulls out his gun, and he's like, please don't shoot me, please. And before Victor can even finish his sentence, boom, you know? I know, I'm a little overexcited right now, I know. But, he's dead. He's dead. And I'm like, okay, so I kind of, if there was one person I thought might have died was Anthony, but the other one would be like Victor, you know? So I wasn't too shocked about that, but when he shot, I thought it was going to be a minute, you know? I thought it was going to be a minute, maybe, like, he wouldn't, I was not sure what was going on, like, what was going to happen, and then he just shoots. Like, he's like, I don't care anymore. You killed my son, like, you're done. So, yeah. Where do you go from there? So they go to the dam, and Jack basically leaves. You know, and everybody's kind of informed of what happened to Derek. So you skip 2 weeks. I do believe it was 2 weeks, right? Because I've only seen it once. So did it say 2 weeks? I do believe it said 2 weeks. So they go back to the camp, and Anthony cut his hair, no beard, nothing. So that's kind of cool. That's a new look. I like that. Yeah, but we saw for the poster of, like, season, 4, he's kind of got, like, my hairstyle, like, kind of, like, a little bit more hair, so I'm guessing a little bit more time passes, so that'll be fun, but, you know, man, I loved it. So, the ending, so, Anthony and you know, John, so, I mean, I've loved John throughout this show. I think he's been an awesome character, but this is too far, for sure. You try to kill Anthony, and I hate you. I'm sorry, but you try to kill Anthony, I'm not gonna like you. And, he decides he wants to take the place over from Anthony. And he said that when the time is right, I'm gonna kill Anthony. Wow. Okay, wow. So, where do you go from there? Like, seriously. I don't know. You know, is that why he leaves in season 4? Do we seriously see John kill Anthony? Because if that's like a cliffhanger, because you know he's leaving in season 4. So it's like, it's almost like, yeah, that's probably what happens because, I mean, no guarantees, but that's probably what happens because, you know, we know he's going to leave in season 4. This kind of builds up, so it's like, you know, everything's kind of shaping up, and who knows what episode in season 4. I mean, it could be 1 to 8 for all we know. It's in the first half. That Anthony either leaves or dies, preferably leaves, but, you know, hopefully it goes like a Rick route where you think he dies and then he doesn't, you know, but no, bro, I'm freaking out. This was an insane episode. I will definitely do a predictions for what on earth I think is gonna happen in season 4. I mean, that's the biggest question. What on earth are they gonna do with season 4? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I'm just kind of trying to process my thoughts here, and you know, I gotta get ready for Walking Dead now. So I'm gonna end the video here. You know, this is kind of a reaction review because I'm freaking out still. Wow. So if you were in the live stream, if you were in the premiering, you know, I was talking with a few people, but, oh my god, wow. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Write your comments below. I'll be back for my Walking Dead review tomorrow. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.